So I generally don't get on LinkedIn because it's just kind of boring. Like if Instagram is the place where you go to show off your vacations, cappuccinos, and pets, and Snapchat is the place where you go to show off your skill at drawing things with your finger, LinkedIn is the place where you literally go to show off line items from your resume, such as proficient at Microsoft Excel. But I happened to get on LinkedIn yesterday, as social networks often do. It said, here are people that you might know. The number one person it listed was a picture of a guy I went to college with, and it was very weird, almost creepy to see his face there because I just found out this past weekend that he committed suicide. I actually learned this while I was visiting my old college this past weekend, and everyone, including people who knew him very well, didn't understand. Like, he wasn't showing any sort of symptoms. Now, also yesterday, Robin Williams' widow gave her first major interview since his death. Her interviewer on Good Morning America said, "Most people think your husband killed himself because he was depressed. No," she said, "Lewy body dementia killed Robin." Interestingly, he was only diagnosed with it after his death because his autopsy revealed clumps of proteins in his brain that indicate Lewy body dementia. We often assume that mental illness is some form of like thinking the wrong way or maybe an imbalance of neurotransmitters, but in this case, Robin Williams actually had something visibly and physiologically wrong with his brain. That's why it's difficult, if not impossible, to understand exactly how someone with a mental illness feels. Attempting to comprehend someone else's mental illness is a little bit like trying to look through one-way glass. Not only can you not see inside, but what you're really seeing is your own reflection, because your comprehension is biased by your own perception and experiences. If you're suffering from mental illness, you might feel like no one else can understand you. Because in a sense, they can't, because they are not inside your brain. Which is not to say that you shouldn't get help, because you definitely should. I made this vlog because when I was at my college this past weekend, a viewer came up to me and said that she watches my channel because she has a mental illness. And that is something that I hear quite often from you guys when I meet you in real life. So if that describes you, please know that there is hope. There are people, including myself, who care about you and want to see you get the help that you need. So yeah, this vlog got really serious, but thanks for watching, and check it out. I got my new titanium wedding ring in the mail.